Yeah, I thought we did. We did some positive things. I thought, you know, up until the fourth quarter was embarrassing. Felt like I was down in Lubbock, but prior to that, I thought we did some really good things. I thought a lot of guys stepped up, with a next man up mentality, and really did a nice job fighting for their brother, and ran the ball well. Stopped the run until the fourth quarter. Competed for some balls. Had some turnovers, protected the ball offensively, and didn't turn it over. So, prior to that fourth quarter, I thought we were playing some pretty good football.
Coach, obviously, I know offensively you're limited at the quarterback position based on what you can and can't do, but how do you feel, the offense played tonight, especially in the first half when it was a close game?
Yeah, I mean, they gave us a chance. And really, that's a incredible credit to our team. You had, we're down DJ, down Stinson, and then we lose Tez to an unfortunate penalty. He was running some wild horse stuff, for us, and so you lose him. So Maui stepped up and played, really, really good. Our guys stepped up and played hard for him. I thought our line did a good job, and Spoon, we didn't have Spoon available, so I thought Q Jennings and Northington, Tez Jones, really did a good job, and then we lost Q Jennings, so we had, Jawan Northington, true freshman came in. That was a positive thing, to see him run the ball and do as well as he did, and our line did a good job blocking for him.
You mentioned that fourth quarter. What did you tell this team at halftime, considering it was just a one-score game at that point?
Yeah, I mean, we were, feeling really good. It was never a game down in Lubbock, so that was a tough thing to handle for our kids. So, halftime they were fired up, went out and played a good third quarter, had some chances on some plays, and didn't capitalize on some. Really we had our hands on a couple other interceptions, and kind of got through us. We had a big play on the punt fake, and then fumbled it, and so I mean there was other opportunities that it was just that close to probably giving us even a better chance.
And finally, some of the players we spoke to said that you're preaching to them to keep the faith. What exactly you're telling them, and is that maybe a motto you're trying to instill in the team this year?
Well, just faith in the finish. I mean that's the thing. There's going to be all kinds of negative things. Football is the greatest game ever invented from the standpoint it's a lot like life. And it's doesn't feel good, but there's a lot of times in life you can do your very best and get kicked in the teeth. And that's how we've felt for 2 weeks now. But that's how it goes. And there's a lot of things, ups and downs, that can happen in a football game, and you can't let that bother you. You got to have faith in the finish that if you just keep fighting, you got a chance in the end. And we didn't do that. I don't think our kids lost faith, but I think we got really tired. I think we were. I think we were down a lot of guys, had a lot of new guys in there playing that, because other guys were cramping, guys were out, and we just wore down, I think.
Did their depth kind of hurt y'all late in the game?
Yeah, I don't know about their depth. I know our depth hurt us. We just we had guys out there that hadn't played in a college football game. Now some of them, looked really good, out there for the first time. But yeah, this is, I thought it was bad last year. We were down like 17 guys going into the final 3 weeks of the season and won 3 ball games, and it's you look at how we started the game, and then all these red marks are guys that are down during the game. So it's our guys did a good job fighting. Again, the fourth quarter was embarrassing, and we ran out of gas, but there was a lot of guys out there, battling that hadn't played a whole lot of football.
I know y'all didn't do as well running the ball as you really wanted to. I'm sure they ran hard. I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah, no, I was pleased with us, with our run game. I thought we did a good job running the ball, and minus the fourth quarter where we gave up 2 long runs where you got everybody stacked up in there trying to get the ball back and all that kind of stuff. That can happen, but I think some of it too was we got tired. I don't think it was guys not fighting. I think it was having a lot of other guys in the game than the guys that are normally in the game, and guys getting tired.
Coach, a bit of a positive note. You said Maui came in, he played well considering it's his first starting job in college, at least for you guys. Do you think he can just only go up from here? You guys are down to 2 quarterbacks. He played well tonight. Do you think there's a lot of improvement improvement to him and where you guys can go with him as quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, it's, Maui played really well, and I think a lot of it is credit to him. He's a great kid, a great teammate, wants to do well, wants to battle for his team. The other thing is he has a chance to play the position and, manage the offense and do a good job with that just because of really because of adversity. We lost Jaden Stinson, right before training camp. He was our number 2, and that gave Maui all the reps. So he really improved, getting all those reps, all during training camp and game week leading into Texas Tech. And if Stinson was healthy, it's hard to find some reps for your number 3. They're very few and far between. So we're fortunate that he got all those reps, and the kind of kid that he is, gave us a chance. Played 3 quarters of football games 4 quarters. So like I said, we played an embarrassing 4th quarter, but he played well enough to give us a chance to win in the 4th quarter.
Looking forward, you got a tough schedule this year. I don't think, at least in my opinion, maybe others will agree on that. Where do you guys go from here?
Well, it's the only place you can go. You look at the film and figure out where you got to do better and where you need to make changes, where you need to shore up things, and then you move forward. I mean, that's, if you don't do that, it's going to be a disappointing, Saturday press conference, again. So, you just bow up and go.